Okay, I'm going to start by unscrewing this. Okay. And I believe there's a matching screw on this side. Yes, there is. So I'm unscrewing that now. Okay. And I'll pull this off. And aha, there is the screws. So this is the screws that hold the cover on. Since I won't be using that, I'll replace that. Okay, if I gently pull this out, I believe we see the controller and some of the connecting wires, as well as the connector that we'll be replacing. So let me get that connector and we'll see how it fits. These are labeled connector plug and battery plug. So I'm going to pull these off. This one here is a male, and this one here looks like it's, if I can get it off, a female. So what they probably want us to do is pull this apart and connect the male to here. Okay, and the female to here. Just like that. Okay, I'm going to try and jam all this down in there very carefully. Okay, this has to go in there as well. Well, I managed to get everything packed into there, and we'll see how I can put the cover plate on. I will admit it's a bit of a puzzle to get that all in there, but I think I've got to have room for the screw to go in there now. So let's see. There's one screw. I'll get it started. Well, I managed to get half a screw in on one side. Now I'm going to see if I can push the other screw down and sandwich that in there. I think I got it started. I just hope I'm not stripping it. So okay, and I'll come around here and finish this side. That's a tight fit. I think at this point I should try the controller. So what I'm going to do is just hit the power button and turn it on, and I'm going to show you whether the walk mode works or not. Okay, I've got it turned on. I'm underneath the bike and I'm holding down the bottom button, and we've got walk mode. So the bike is still functioning. All right, I'm going to turn it over and continue to mount the battery on here. Okay, I've got the bike turned over. What I failed to mention was they did provide me screws in there that fit to this bracket. There's 2 regular bottle screws and then a flathead, which I imagine works in this section. So I'm going to figure out which of the 3 holes in here and how this winds up, and then I'll start the video again. Okay, so there are 2 counter bores here, and I believe they fit over this, and I turn it like that, and then this bottle cage goes over like that, and I put in the respective screws. I believe the short flathead screw goes in the bottom where the bracket is counterbored. Okay, I've got that on there now. And I can put this up here like this and put the second screw through here. Okay, so the second screw goes like this. Well, this has got to be up high enough. So the second screw is going through here and up into here. Okay. The wire, I have just enough wire to get this up there. There we go. And then the last screw lines up perfectly. And it's the shorter of the 2 regular screws. Because it only has to reach so far in here. Tighten that down. So you have to make sure you have the wire coming out of the end tube just long enough so that it wraps around here and comes up here without getting in the way of anything. I'll just tighten these up and then I'll put the battery on for you. Okay, here's the battery. It's charged now to the point where it says blue when I press it in. And this, where the plug goes into here like this. And then at the top, it slides in, and then the key, I put it in here, locks it into place. And I must probably have both devices on there. I'm going to turn the controller on. Okay, hold down the minus key, and we've got it. Let's go into here. I'm going to turn this off and get into the mode showing the batteries. See how the voltages are. I'll go down to battery, and it says 39.5 volts. Everything must be there. And I've got 5 batteries. I'm going to charge both batteries up and maybe we'll take it out for a spin. But it looks like it's working. I'll set this down, put it into pedal mode. Oh yeah. Sounds like she's got a lot of power. That was level 2. So, there's my completed battery. And there's the battery indicator. It's all locked up in there. And let's see. The bike is still liftable with one hand. So I don't think it's affected the weight of the bike at all, and I can ride it with the battery removed if I want the lighter weight, or leave the battery in for the longer distance. Pretty happy. That went fairly smooth.